Hey, what's up guys? My name is Dave from Concealed Carry VA, and today we're going to talk all about ammo. So first off, looking at a round or looking at ammunition, a lot of times the terminology gets us a little backwards. So here is a quick down and dirty overview of that. First off, starting on the left there, we have our primer. So typically it's going to be right there in the center. We'll talk about it. There's actually a couple options, but usually with handgun ammo, your primer is going to be there in the center. Then we've got our cartridge case. Usually people call this brass. All right, even it may not actually be brass, but they're just going to call it brass. So that's a cartridge case. Then we've got the propellant, so some kind of powder inside of that case that's going to propel the bullet, which is our projectile that's actually going to shoot out. So the bullet, when somebody holds up around and says, hey, this is a bullet, well, just the little thing on the end is actually the bullet. All right, we've got two big classifications here. One is rimfire, so that is that the primer is built into the rim of the cartridge. This is very common with certain rifle rounds like a .22. They're pretty inexpensive, but you're not going to see those on most handgun caliber ammo. And then centerfire is what we typically deal with. That's, again, where that primer is in the center of the cartridge. And here's just a little example. So the primer is going to be struck on a rimfire on the rim, and in the center fire, it's going to be struck in the center. Makes sense. Caliber. What the heck is caliber? We hear this all the time. Caliber is referring to the diameter of the gun barrel, and thus what the size of the bullet that's going to go through it. Usually they measure this in either inches or millimeters, depending, and actually it kind of just randomly jumps around as to which thing they're going to call it. Grain, that is the weight of the bullet. So when we talk grain, we're talking how heavy the bullet is. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you would, let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and click that like button. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.